The Auradin has some really weird bugs going on. So things like attack speed and the weapon Sundered Knight doesn't work like you think. And a huge shout out to Macrobioboy to discover that things. So make sure to also watch his video. So the Auradin is one of the most fun builds in Diablo 4 Season 11, but let me tell you something. Although it is nowhere stated that the Holy Light Aura will do more damage with attack speed, it will actually do. So we'll go into a deep dive after the TLDR, so hang up onto the end of the video so you fully understand how the bugs on Holy Light Aura work. So a quick explanation is stack attack speed as much as you can, as it will directly increase your tick damage of your Holy Light Aura. Not the tick rate, but the raw damage. And keep in mind, you have 2 attack speed caps, which you can both cap out at 100%. Cap 1 attack speed is mostly generic attack speed with things like attack speed from gloves, Paragon boards or ring, and cap 2 attack speed are things like basic skill attack speed or class specific attack speed like the Fun Aura. So make sure to max out your Fun Aura to get the full damage bonus for your aura, and you can also check out max roll for the 2 caps and try to reach close to 100% for each attack speed cap. Next up, the Sundered Knight weapon. It's a super good weapon for speed farming. The current best Auradin speed 100 pit clear is with Sundered Knight, but it also works different than you think. Although the unique text of Sundered Knight states that you will get more potency of your stand-in consecration, which will get cast with your aura. But the big problem is that it is kind of bugged. So if your aura will get triggered before you hit consecration, your old weak aura will get applied as a buff. For example, if the mag attacks the target first, then you will have the old Fun Aura stack with the old attack speed stacks. And if you will get your potency now with the consecration, it won't get updated because the Fun stacks won't get replaced, they just refresh. So that's the reason why consecration needs to get casted always before you're gonna stack your auras up when you have your Sundered Knight equipped. So now we will go into the deep dive into the attack speed and Sundered Knight interactions, and I will also show you which things I changed on the build. If you liked the video so far, please leave a like and a sub, and also comment your experience so far with the Paladin, and also come around on my Twitch stream and say hi. Hey guys, what's up? Angren with my updated Auradin Paladin build guide, and after the TLDR of the introduction, we will go now directly into some analysis of some weird bugs. And first and foremost, a huge shout out to Macrobioboy that I took notes of, and I watched this video, so also go and watch his video. And it's kind of based on his things he discovered. So first of all, your Holy Fire Aura or Holy Light Aura will do more damage with more attack speed. So although it is not stated in like tooltip, it will get increased with your attack speed. So the tick damage from Holy Light Aura will do more damage. So, and also the Dawn Fire Holy Fire Aura will also deal more damage. So as you can see, currently I have kind of now really gear equipped, and I'm doing like 330k, 280k, and now I'm gonna equip my Ring of Stars guys that has only attack speed that will benefit us. Core skills won't do anything for us like hit chance and hit chance it can be, but we're gonna see it with the other number. So as you can see, so most of the time 170k, okay, some crits from 50k, and when I will equip it, my damage goes up way higher, like 396k, 447k, 209, and 47k. So as you can see, it will actually get increased with attack speed. I think he said it gets like multiplied by the amount attack speed that you will get. So you can get up to 200% attack speed with 100% attack speed, and cap 2 100% attack speed. So cap 1 is mostly just generic attack speed, like attack speed on your gear and attack speed from Paragon board, and cap 2 are mostly the class specific attack speeds or the basic attack speed that is also cap 2. But we have the fanaticism aura, and that's also the reason why we're gonna stack it up now as high as we can with 5 ranks, and this will be your best bet to get some cap 2 attack speed. And we're also gonna play now with the Breacher. Although I said in my last video that the Breacher is not good, I didn't simply know that your fanaticism on your attack speed will affect your Holy Fire Aura. So this is the better one. Also, I updated my mobilities with it to get more damage out of it. and your Zealot skills gain increased attack speed. You deal increased damage equal to 65% attack speed. So that also means we kind of try to cap out on our crit chance so we can crit as often as possible to get more damage. So you can also play with things like Sundered Knight that will give you potency while standing in Consecration. But the problem is with your Fanaticism Aura, it kind of snapshots your buff and then it only refreshes. So it does not replaces the old and worse attack speed. It just refreshes your worst attack speed. So this is like kind of double-edged sword with Sundered Knight. So you need to trigger this with your Consecration before you interact with any of your mobs, before you will get spawned any of your Fanaticism Aura. So when we use our Consecration and then Fanaticism Aura, we're gonna get 82% attack speed, as you can see. Then it will go down again, and if we're gonna get now our normal attack speed, when we're gonna go to the mobs, we're gonna get 80% attack speed, and although we're casting our Consecration, we don't get the updated attack speed bonus, as you can see, and that's kinda a double-edged sword. But the cool thing is also that if you kind of maintain one time your buffed damage or buffed attack speed, you will maintain it until it will run out. So it can be kind of hard to get it, but you kind of need to activate it at the beginning of the pit, cast the Consecration, then cast the Fanaticism Aura, and then immediately move into an enemy and play with your merc, so he will refresh your Fanaticism Aura. So that's kind of some weird bugs going on. That's kind of all you need to know. So stack crit chance, stack attack speed. After the attack speed, I also got some pretty huge updates. So as I said, you can even play with a Sundered Knight even faster. I think the fastest hit 100 speed farm at the moment with the Holy Auradin is with a Sundered Knight, I think with around 1 minute and 18 seconds. And I will also do this with a pit version of my own. But I switch to March of the Stalwart Soul and to Advanced. So we are kind of playing a bit more active playstyle, so it doesn't get that kind of boring. And also the cool thing is we don't have our Starfall any longer, because honestly Starfall kind of feels weird because you're going to jump, but the delay is so long. And with your Advance and with your Stalwart Soul, you Advance will travel twice as far, and because of our rune of Flash of the Blade, Advance is now a disciple skill and it has a 2.49 second cooldown and it will die vulnerable. Why is it important? Because we're gonna get now our oath with the disciple, so we will cast our arbiter with our Advance, so you also have to maintain and kind of keep it on a cooldown to get this bonus. And the cool thing is it's kind of way more active playstyle, and we can also fit in Consecration. And it's pretty simple, just Advance with your basic skill, then cast Holy Light or Consecration and such things, and then just move onwards and go even faster. And also one note, because we're gonna have our aura potions here now with our updated Paragon node with the Resplendence, we're gonna reset the cooldown of Advance. So after you cast Advance, cast then Fanaticism Aura, then cast again Advance, then cast a Holy Light Aura, and then cast your Advance again, and then cast Defiance Aura. So I still need to get my chance to restore primary resources. Right now I have a bit of just cooldown reduction. I tried some things out, doesn't work out. So get your chance to restore primary resource, then we kind of regenerate our faith with this ring, because we have the Quax rune in our hands. So we're gonna do 100% more damage after we have active summon for 5 seconds, and that's kind of all the time active. So yeah, keep in mind you need to get some faith regeneration. So you can still play with the old version, but it's kind of more slow style, more lazy style, but I kind of like this style now even more. It is for speed farms. So for our gear, I have half petition and get a crit and a crit strike chance, because we kind of also go near the 100% crit chance, and right now I have like 85% crit chance, which is nice, but can even go higher. Then for your Shroud of False Death, get a crit on all stats and also try to jail all stats. So it's the same with crit strikes chance. So jail it and also crit it. And if you're a little bit lucky, you can get the fortify bonus on it. So we're gonna healing while we'll add full life and we fortifies. That is really helpful for building up some defense. But the best part is we're gonna get 50% increased armor for 5 seconds, and that's like a bonus multi of like 500% or something. As you can see, I have like 1400 with my castle load, and without it, I have like 900, I think, something. As you can see, 1000, so it increases like 400%. That's giga huge and can be kinda rare, but try to get it. It's maybe even better than the grandfather node. So then for the Cloth Stand Dawnfire, also get Day and crit on your chance of Holy Light Aura to deal double damage. Then for your pants, get Strength, Armor, Max Life, and some res on it. Get Holy Light Aura Potency, double crit, and also for aspect, get the aspect of Indomitable on it. Then for your boots, the March of the Stalwart's Hall, and the only important stat is cooldown reduction, so also crit it and get a J on it for nearly 20% cooldown reduction. For your weapon, the Crystal Opus here is the heavyweight. The most important stat, get also a J and crit it, and also try to get a J and break the line, and also try to get a max unique value. The Fire Amulet, and currently I got Righteousness. It will give us really much of our holy and fire damage, so about 84%. And also I got Guard on it. The best one would be Aura Potency, but I bring this with the other build, so it's more like a generic one. So get Guard, it's still good. We'll get a lot of armor and block chance, and also get some fortitude to get some passive that will just give you more damage, like Mastercraft Work, like the best offense or fortitude or something will be pretty fine. And then for aspect, get the aspect of Celestial Strife, then aspect of Ascension for your rings, and your aspect of proselytization. Your Judicator skills will chain to other enemies. Also get Strength, crit chance, attack speed, cooldown reduction on it. That's the most important stats. I didn't have attack speed on either of them, so I can get way more damage. And also don't get out of just cooldown reduction, get one that with a chance to restore primary resource, and the other one with damage while we're in arbiter form. First shield, get strength, max life, damage reduction, and cooldown reduction. Actually, I went for damage reduction as GA and crit, but I can have this as a speed farm version, so get your cooldown reduction as a GA and crit it. You have an even lower cooldown reduction. You can also crit your Holy Light Aura Potency and go for the aspect of Holy Punishment. So now for your Skilltree, I will only tackle some core points. You can just check out my last video. So the big changes that we took was Advance with Flash of the Blade. So it is a disciple skill now. We left out our Falling Star and just max out your 3 auras here. Also max Fanatism Aura, and then just max all of your passives here. And 1 point of consecration. And also we got the Judgment Day now, because after some calculation of some content creators, it is a thing increase of 130% damage instead of our 50 or 109% damage, because you will multiply kind of your 6% damage, and it's not 90%, it is more like 130%. So giga wild, some pretty huge bugs. And we're also gonna apply our judgment to other enemies, and they're gonna get the 80% damage of it. You can also think about getting your Judicator Oath, but then you will lose the Arbiter. So that will also just give you more of your movement speed, and the wing strike will apply vulnerable. So pretty important. We also have 1 point in it, but I don't really use it. Play with Advance, as you can also see in the showcase, Max Shining Armor and Sacred Arms. So for Paragon mod, and I got also some kind of huge updates on here. So we still have like Castle and the other nodes, but I have no challenge on it. We get a bonus to all normal points, and then we also have Relentless, and also the Beacon still with the aura doing more damage, and Kenny, and then for our last part we have Breacher now with this Resplendent, so our aura skill will reduce the cooldown of the other spells by 2 seconds. We don't have Exploit any longer because we can making the enemies vulnerable with our Arbiter and also directly with our advance. I hope I could show a really cool build get up that, as I said again, huge props in short order to Macro by a boy. And please also write down your opinions and also some next build ideas in the comments below. Also follow me on Twitch, TikTok and YouTube for newest build guides and videos. And until next video, bye.